Oh, hi everybody. It's the Swedish Traveler here. How you doing? How's it hanging? I'm here with the fourth day of streaming in a row. That's how I roll. That's what I do. That's what I do. Uh, I don't know if it will be 5 days in a row because I'm probably gonna head to my parents tomorrow. But at least I'm here in this one. Uh, I know it's at least 15 minutes later than I usually do, but um, I was kind of late. I know. I'm sorry. I haven't gotten a lot of sleep today either. My sleeping patterns is still fucked up. It's totally foobar, as you might say. And if you're wondering what that means, you can might say. And if you're wondering what that means, you can Google it. Uh, it has been a rainy day. You might even actually hear it in the background. I do have the balcony door open just to get some fresh air. Um, I don't know where you are. Uh, you might you might be in South America somewhere. Is that true, Joe? Uh, and considering that your name is Blue, you might be Dabba also. If you get that reference. How's it going, Joe? I hope you're all right. Uh, if anyone sees this afterwards, Joe Arcade Wins is a very awesome regular in my community. He's always here, minding his business. Ugh. Today has been a lazy day for me, as always. Even though I headed to the gym today, uh, in the rain. You always play games, dude. The women must be so hurt when you play games with them all the time. I'm just kidding, Joe. Ugh. So, how has your day been, Joe? I hope it has been alright. Been a lot of Netflix and video games, I guess. Hmm. All right. Have you made some videos of the candy? Uh, and what do you watch on Netflix? I have actually been uh, uh, thinking about getting Netflix, but I haven't really gotten myself into doing it. I think I heard at least House of Cards, Breaking Bad, Love Death Robots stuff is good. Was thinking about Westworld, but I think that one is on HBO. Mm, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. And I'm guessing you're uploading everyone in the bulk or something. Mm, I think I need a massage or something. Uh, my back is freaking killing me. I think my bed is too old. I think I need to buy a new one. Hmm. Fair enough. Fair enough. Uh, I'm here with the root beer, E&W root beer. One of my favorite drinks ever. No caffeine, but a lot of sugar. Uh, as for me, anyway, I think I'm probably gonna upload almost every day when I'm having a day off. It depends on if I have any video ideas, and I know that's very irregular uh, for my channel, but uh, That's how it is. Oh, okay, cool. And you were live streaming when you're feeling better, right? Yeah, 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 yeah. Sorry about that. Do you have any other plans for tonight except watching the stream? uh, Speaking of which, I think I need to go and check that out. Uh, if they've gotten any. But then again, that might be very early. I was thinking about uh, sleep loads. Fair enough. Uh, well, sadly enough, if download wasn't. Oh, really? What did the person say? Would you buy one? Which one? The one with the fair enough or the Swedish traveler one? I think I still need to make a T-shirt on that one though. Oh, fair enough. Cool, cool, cool. Like I said, I need to put that one in a on the shirt. And James is in the building too, bro. No worries, dude. It was actually uneventful. Um, it was just me and Joe and Mattman, just chilling. I didn't really finish both of the kebab rolls. I maybe got 2/3 into the second one, but hey, that's how it is. Uh, but how are you doing? How are you doing, James? I hope you're all right. I hope you're all right. Uh, what is this company anyway? Is this one South African rand? Cool. Uh, this might come in handy. A South African rand. Really nice. Considering how hot it was last year, so yeah, that's that's good for you. As for me, it's actually raining outside. I wonder if you could hear it. If you hear the drizzling in the background, it's just from the balcony door. I do have it open just to let in some fresh air. Um, James, did you hear that Joe is actually traveling the world because he's YouTube rich? I don't know how he got YouTube rich, but I'm just kidding. And Joe would be like, "Dude, shut up! I was going to say that. God damn it!" uh, there we go. There we go. It would be awesome to travel the world, maybe for like a year or something. But I need to save up the money for it. Maybe if I work hard enough, I would probably save it up in like another 3 years, maybe. This year is actually a great opportunity to help me save some money, and we will see what will happen uh, in the summer. Uh, I did. When I was younger, I did actually sleepwalk, and it did actually uh, uh, help me. Uh, it did get me in trouble in some ways, but that's a huge different story. Let's just say that I sleepwalk while staying over at a friend's house. That's all I need to say. Say really. Uh, uh, I know James and Joe is here. Who's I know James and Joe is here. Who's third guy? Is it Mattman? Don't be shy, Mattman. Or maybe even Sid, or maybe even Chucky. Uh, I think I seen that Larry has deleted his channel for some reason. I don't know why though, but I haven't managed to talk to him about it. Sadly enough. So I'm guessing it's not Larry, but and then it would be even more hilarious that you still cuffed yourself to the bed and still wound up at another part of the house or something, and be like, dude, how the hell did I get here? I did freaking cuff myself. I'm guessing it kind of hurt your wrists a little bit, maybe, and your ankles. I don't know. 6 people. Damn. Now we're getting a crowd. And Jelly Duck is in the building too. Whoa. God damn, we got a celebrity right here. Well, all of them are celebrities. Holy shit. What's up, Jelly? How is it in Kuwait? Or like cutie pie? Like I won't say it, but that might just sound weird. How's it going? How's it hanging? Joe's hangs a little bit to the left, like he always does, and I'm guessing James stands right up, uh, walking around. Acid house. I heard of house, but acid house. What's that all about, dude? What's the difference between ordinary house music and acid house? Oh, okay. I'm guessing it would be just one then, because otherwise it would be kind of hard uh, to get back up. I guess. I guess. I'm actually wondering, but that will take quite a while to uh, get some information about. I'm wondering what lineup the next year's download festival would be, and okay, I haven't heard about squelching either, but uh, that's how limited my music is in a way. I do mostly listen to like rock music, so which is why I'm talking about download. Uh, but I think I might YouTube some acid house later on, just to see what it's all about at least. Uh, just to see what it's all about. Just to see what it's all about. I love. Uh, for some reason, I think of Dio and the Holy Diver. Holy Diver, you've been waiting. You've been down too long in the midnight sea. What's becoming of me? Look out! And that's the thing that a lot of um, rock fans have said. From what I can gather, Rio was well. Dio was a very Ronnie James Dio was a very short guy, but he had a huge powerful voice, and people were like, "How the hell can that short guy have a huge voice?" Uh, 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 Yellow Duck, are you just making music all weekend or something? Speaking of which, it must be Sunday in Kuwait right about now. I think. Okay, we gotta check that out as well. Uh, oh no, it isn't. You're just 1 hour ahead of me. I was wondering if Kuwait were well, if Kuwait were uh, in Sunday, but it wasn't. For some reason, I thought it was Sunday in Kuwait, but apparently it wasn't. Kuwait is just 1 hour ahead of us in Sweden, at least. Which would make more sense in a way since you're here. uh, Otherwise, it would be kind of strange that Teledug's here in the middle of the night, which I know Sid actually does every once in a while. He's here during the middle of the night. Uh, I haven't, not on StreamYard or Streamlabs. I do find just the YouTube streaming. I find that more a lot more easier to use. Then you kind of switch up and connect everything like that. And it might be a good thing to collaborate on, of course, uh, but I'm thinking. I don't remember. I think we talked about this in one of my earlier streams, but which one were that you had a time limit? Was it StreamYard or Streamlabs? Which one had a time limit, and that you have to pay for more hours, which is well, as for me, it's not worth it since I'm not. Um, since since I'm since I'm very irregular with my streams anyway, so. All right. I must admit that kind of sucks. Like 20 to 30 hours a week. Well, in a sense, you gotta think about the servers and stuff. Um, but that you have to pay for more hours. Uh, it's kind of strange. And from what I've heard, it's quite expensive as well. Yeah. Um, is it 20 hours a month? Really? I would probably like spend that, like 2 weeks. If I do like 1.5 hours streaming, uh, like 1.5 hours times like 7, it would rack up pretty quickly. Well, okay, sure, I can do that in like 3 weeks, maybe. It depends on my working schedule, at least. Uh, which is uh, which is now is going to be awesome because I only have 2 shifts to go, and then I will have 2 weeks summer vacation. Uh, I will not do shit, but yeah, I had some plans, but it all went down the drain anyway because of the Corona stuff. But that's how it is. And like I said, it helps me quite a lot to uh, help me save up some money for future trips. And if it all goes to plan, I will probably do a trip in October anyway to Japan, which will be my second time in Japan and third time in Asia. Uh, which would be awesome. And I should probably go and visit Kuwait as well. But yeah, that would be nice. Maybe do like during the morning. So which would well, yes, it was in the morning for you means in the middle of the day for me. Uh, but then again, I would probably head to the gym on during the day anyway. I will probably take at least the next weekend off just to get my days in order, and then did you work out the intros by any chance, James? I know. I did actually. I did actually go to the gym as well. But my form is dipping at the moment. I could only run like 1K. Uh, so hopefully my form will go up, and then I will uh, run the miles that I want to at least. Can you hear the rain? Mm. Well, that's at least kind of strange because I made the videos like I think I made the videos as from my camera, so it should be a DSCN video, which is kind of strange. Ah, fair enough. At least from what I remember when I made them, I think I made them like from my camera. But anywho, doesn't matter. Guess in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. In the end, doesn't even matter. I put my trust in you. Pushed as far as I can go. Rest in peace, Chester. At least if I hope you will get it. I'm guessing Joe and Jelly has left. Joe might be sneaky and just hangs in the background as always. That's how he rolls. That's how he always rolls. Oh, okay, fair enough. So, James, do you have any plans for the rest of the weekend? Are you streaming anything or doing some games? Down low in the shockwave, all the ladies again, get your groove on. Cuckoo's nest. The guess is next. Generation X, Generation Strange. Don't even shine on one pan. So go ahead and touch me. Go ahead and touch about my generation. For some reason, these stream songs always pops up in my head. I don't understand why. Fair enough. I did some cleaning today at my house as well. I did notice that my kitchen floor was kind of dirty, so I had to mop it up. But strangely enough, I think some of it might be so ingrained that I think I need to do it again. But that will happen after the stream because I do want to stream and hang with you guys. Hang around. Hang around. Hang around. Look at my guts. Oh my god. Tomorrow I will probably go and visit my parents. So either it's going to be a late stream or not a stream at all. It depends on how I feel. Okay, the Rise of Skywalker. What did you think about it? I haven't seen the Last Jedi or the Rise of Skywalker. I haven't I haven't seen the Solo one either. I have seen Rogue One, but that was a few years ago. I think I saw that one when I headed to when I did my Japan trip. Have you seen any of the Star Wars movies, Joe? Yeah, that's what they said about the last season of Game of Thrones as well. And like I said, for me, I haven't seen Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker, or the Solo one. Uh, I haven't seen The Mandalorian either. So, and I heard that one is good. I think I don't know the name. I don't remember the guy's name, but uh, the Latino guy who was in the second Kingsman movie, the one with the lasso. If you have seen that one, he is the Mandalorian from what I can understand. Um, yeah, that's what I heard, and it makes me interested. Uh, it makes me interested. But then again, I haven't seen a lot of movies lately. I think the latest one that I've seen in the theater at least is actually the second It movie, uh, and I do love those. Bill Skarsgård is freaking amazing as Pennywise the clown. As a fellow Swede, of course. As a fellow Swede. Ah, okay. You should go and see the second one as well. Um, but have you read the books? I've read the book, and I must agree. Yeah, it's weird. I do understand why they cut some things out. But then again, the Swedish one is like 1,000 pages, so it's long as shit. But if you can, get away from uh, the strangeness, then it's fine. I do actually have a lot of his books as well. I do have almost the whole Dark Tower series, and I bought The Shining and Doctor Sleep, which is a movie, which are two movies that I need to see again. I really need to see The Shining again because it's been a long time since I've seen that one, and just to see Doctor Sleep again. Well, just to see Doctor Sleep. I haven't seen Doctor Sleep, so that one would be interesting as well. Uh, Spoiler alert: Stephen King actually does a cameo in the second part. I will not tell which part he does, but he does cameo. Well, I think at least during that time, uh, he did a lot of drugs from what I can gather, like cocaine and stuff. So it might be understandable that the books are strange. I think he does, yeah. And that reminds me of a thing. It's really sad that in the upcoming Marvel movies, we won't see a Stan Lee cameo. Yeah, it does make sense. Yeah. Uh, Speaking of which, have you seen Epic Rap Battles of History on YouTube? I think in their latest one, they actually do Joker versus Pennywise the Clown, and of course, Joker jokes about Stephen King doing drugs, which is how I knew it. Uh, just type ERB on YouTube, uh, then you will find it. Uh, and they have done a lot of different kinds of stuff as well. Like it might be a strange topic, but Jack the Ripper versus Hannibal Lecter, for example. like Michelangelo, the creators versus the turtles, for example. Yeah, they dress up as the characters and make bars as the character. You will at least bars that the character would say. Like for example, at least the aforementioned Joker versus Pennywise. The two creators of the show dress up as each and act out. Uh, and rap against each other as the characters. And sometimes they bring in guest appearances. They even had Weird Al Yankovic in one of the videos. I think he played. It was. He played Isaac Newton. Weird Al Yankovic played Isaac Newton, and he battled against Bill Nye. So the whole concept of that one is freaking amazing too. Oh, okay. That's not the one that I thought about, but I think I'm gonna have to YouTube that one and just you're gonna hear a snippet of it. That's instrumental. I know my stream is gonna get copyrighted, but I'll give it that.
In my first appearance, the bat was supposed to slay me, but I can't be killed. That's why they cast a phoenix to play me. I'm the Harlequin of hate, the clown prince of crime. You're a sewer troll that Stephen King wrote between his lines. It's like cocaine. You know what I said? I don't know how any kind of
like
joke.
I said, that was a joke reference, drugs reference. There you go. If you want to watch the whole video, and they have done a lot of different kinds of stuff. The latest one was actually Robert Oppenheimer versus Thanos, which is good as well. I do like that one too. And I think at least one of my favorite lines from Pennywise would be Jared Leto tried to look like Tekashi 6ix9ine. If you get that reference, which I might agree upon. It's like cocaine, you know what I said. And they even did Trump versus Hillary as well, and they did Mitt Romney versus Obama. if you want to get political. Uh, Freddy Krueger versus Wolverine just because of the claws and stuff. So there's a lot of videos that you can watch if you want to enjoy yourself. I'm guessing you're watching some of it. And speaking of Star Wars as well, did you know that Luke Skywalker actually voices the Joker in the animated series? That actually Mark Hamill actually voices the Joker in the animated series, and I think he did a like well speak to Luke Skywalker as the Joker as well, and that one is freaking hilarious. He actually references Mark Hamill as well. I think he, at least in the ERB one, I think he says, "I will go Mark Ham with eel singers with some of the soul with." Uh, Wait, what? So who plays the Joker now? Oh, I have to. I have to Google that shit. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, but then again, I can't understand why though. Uh, Sometimes he will uh, get tired of doing the same thing all over again, over and over again. So I can see why though. And as you said, he has done the Joker for quite a long time, so it is understandable. So I do understand why though. You should probably get that floor have self cleaning vacuum cleaner that just rolls around. I've been on for over an hour now anyway. I just passed the 1 hour mark, so I should probably get going as well. Um, so I should. Well, it does do a lot of things for you already. It types, it writes, it edits, it's making scripts. So come on, give the cat some rest, dude. You have to do something, right? Right, James? uh, or we can see this though. Since Joe has a lot of money, he can go and visit you and just help you clean the house if you wanna. And I would just pop in, sit down, and have a cigar in the middle of the living room, and just be like, "Joe, clean that up." Yeah, I'm just kidding. So it does mean that she knows what we're talking about. Tim, Tim, Tim. I can only imagine Joe just sits here and laughing his ass off. Isn't that right, Joe? Cool mustache for you. Try messing with my you, son, yeah. How many dictators does it take to turn an empire into a union in the United States? It's a disgrace what you did to your own people. You don't need to be too lucky, darling. No, you. And if I bring the cigars, I will have to pay like $50,000 for it for just maybe one cigar. So that would probably not be a good idea. Because I think at least when Aaron was here, like a couple of months ago, he mentioned something about that, and I had to Google it. Oh, of course, not the Carolina Reapers and the bomb hot sauce as well. And I was when James does it, and I was sitting in the background like, James, do it, do it. And James will be tortured as crazy, but and then I would be like, yeah, here, have a puke bucket. Lol. Yeah, if I bring the Reapers, Joe can bring the milk. That's okay. We love you too, bro. Love you too, bro. Oh, god damn it. No, I wouldn't do that to you. Maybe. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, James. Yeah, that's how I roll. When I'm tired, I'm totally off the rails. But you should probably go and get going with your cleaning, and I should probably get going as well. Joe, James, thank you for being here. Thank you, Jelly, for popping in, saying hi. We will see if I do one tomorrow. Depends on when I get home from my parents. Yep. Peace out, bros.